Hello everyone. Welcome to the solution of LeetCode problem 797 named all path from source to target. In this problem, we are given a directed acyclic graph of n nodes labeled from 0 to n-1. Now, we have to find all possible paths from node 0 to node n-1 and return them in any order. Now, the graph is given as follows, where the graph of I is a list of all nodes you can visit from the node I. That means we are given the adjacency list. So here let's consider the first example. Here from node 0 we can go to the node 1 and 2. From node 2 and 1 we can go to the node 3. So here one way we can reach from node 0 to 3 is 0, 1, 3. And another way we can reach is 0, 2, 3. So in total there are two paths. I hope you understood the problem statement. Now let's move on to the algorithm. In this problem, to understand the algorithm, we have taken the same example, but before jumping into the solution, we have to understand in which algorithm we should use to solve this problem. Here, we will use the backtracking algorithm and depth first search to solve this problem. Now, let's see how can we solve it. So here, our starting position is 0 and our ending position is 3. So let's start the backtracking algorithm. Initially, we are at this point 0. Now, from 0, we can go into 1 or we can go into 2. So, from 0, we can go into 1 or we can go into 2. Now, what is the path? If we reach 1, it will be 0 and 1. And what is the path if we reach 2? It will be 0 and 2. Now, does any of the 1 and 2 is equal to the 3? No, it is not. So we don't have to stop the iteration and we will continue. Now, from 1, we can reach the node 3, which is this. And from 2, we can also reach the node 3. Now, does this equal to the 3? Yes, both of the value is equal to the 3. That means we have reached the destination. So what is the path so far we get? For this path, it will be 0, 1, 3. And for this path, it will be 0, 2, 3. This is how basically the backtracking works. We will start from the root node and we will keep expanding the tree according to the adjacency list of the graph formation. And if we reach the destination, we will return or store the path into a vector and finally return it. I hope you understood the algorithm. Now let's move on to the code. In this problem, the code is pretty simple. At first, we are given a function named all source to target path, which has a two-dimensional array as graph, and it will return a two-dimensional vector. Now, we are taking a path's two-dimensional vector to store the answer, and we are initializing a vector path. Now, we have to call a DFS function or backtracking function with the initial graph, the resultant path, and the temporary vector path, starting node 0 and ending node and -1, which is graph of size -1. Now inside the DFS, at first we have to insert the source into the path, And if source is equal to destination, we have to insert the path into the resultant array. Otherwise, we have to run a loop for each of the node in the adjacency list of source and recursively call the DFS function for each of the node in the adjacency list of the source. Finally, we have to return the paths which stores all of the combinations from source to the destination of this directed acyclic graph. I hope you understood the code. Thank you everyone for watching the video. We will get back soon with another LeetCode solution.